Doug MPA back on another video. So the silence is finally broken. Dylan Mulvaney is speaking up about the whole Bud Light fiasco. We all know what's going on with Budweiser and Anheuser-Busch. April of this year, Bud Light went into a partnership with Dylan Mulvaney, and Dylan Mulvaney put that post on Instagram, which caused the conservative boycott that has cost Anheuser-Busch, I think they're up to $27 billion now, and a loss of 30% in sales, and it's an ongoing boycott. Okay. This article is called Dylan Mulvaney Rips Bud Light as Trans Influencer Cheerfully Breaks Silence After $20 billion Fiasco. We're going to see what Dylan has to say in this article, but before I do, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. It shows you support me and what I'm doing over here. And let me know how you think Bud Light handled the situation. Was it good or was it bad? Do you think Anheuser-Busch should have leaned to the left and just made a decision on the left? Should have leaned to the right and made a decision on the right? Or should keep doing this right down the middle and hoping everything blows over type stuff? Because that's what they've been doing right now, and it's been costing them money. The article says, Dylan Mulvaney on Thursday blasted Bud Light for giving customers permission to be phobic and as hateful as they want by abandoning the influencer following backlash over the disastrous tie-up. The social media star finally broke her silence with an emotional Instagram video to her 1.8 million followers, cheerfully revealing that she has been ridiculed in public and has felt a loneliness that I wouldn't wish on anyone. And here's a problem with these woke campaigns. This goes for advertisement, this goes for movies, all of it. You have, whether you like Dylan or not, people are going to get caught up in these mistakes that these companies make. Look at Daisy Ridley from Star Wars playing Rey. She hasn't worked in Hollywood since, and she's not going to. Okay? Look at Halle Bailey with this Little Mermaid flop. Do you think she's going to act in any movie after this with it bombing this hard? Okay, even if you don't like these people, it's just unfortunate that these companies are going to make these mistakes and they're going to get caught up in it. For a company to hire a trans person and then not publicly stand by them is worse than not hiring a trans person at all, Mulvaney 26 said in the clip. The comments come a day after Anheuser-Busch CEO Brendan Whitworth refused to say whether the company would ever work with Mulvaney again. The Belgian beer giant has suffered a $20 billion hit amid calls to boycott the nation's top-selling brand. And remember, Bud Light was the top-selling beer, but now it fell to second place, and Modelo is number one. Mulvaney said that since she posted a video to her social media on April 1st touting Bud Light, she has received more bullying and phobia than I could have ever imagined. I've been scared to leave my house, she said. Mulvaney added, supporting trans people should be political. There should be nothing divisive or controversial about working with us. So that's good old Dylan there. The post has sought comment from Anheuser-Busch. Yeah, they're not saying anything. Mulvaney said the company has made no effort to reach out to her since receiving a Bud Light tall boy with her image on the can. I was scared of more backlash, and I felt personally guilty for what transpired, the influencer said. It's crazy because there's such a... The people up in the top are so insulated. If they would have just paid attention to who their customer was, instead of hiring some Harvard-educated woman who thought that she was better than everybody in the room and decided to move forward with this. Just the disconnect is just crazy. I patiently waited for things to get better, and I was waiting for the brand to reach out to me, but they never did. And you're going to keep waiting, Dylan, because I don't see any end to this in sight. This is going to go all summer long. But she brought up the specifically designed can with her likeness, saying that she plans to put it in a museum behind bulletproof glass. One thing I will not tolerate is people saying about me is that I don't like beer because I love beer and I always have, Mulvaney said. So that's the advertisement. Remember that? That's what started it all off. Anheuser-Busch has previously tried to distance itself from the Mulvaney post, which ignited a firestorm that has dragged down its sister brands, including Budweiser and Michelob Ultra. Bud Light sales suffered their steepest drop yet since the controversy broke, with sales for the week ending June 20th down 28.5% from a year ago. Early in the controversy, the company did not disavow its partnership with Mulvaney, explaining that it was one of many such promotional partnerships meant to authentically connect with audiences across various demographics and passion points. Anheuser-Busch's 65,000 employees and distributors are on the front lines to the backlash, including being mocked and threatened with car horns and cursing. Guys, don't harass any Bud Light staff. I don't think anyone watching this channel would, but that's not good. And a decline in income as sales of the brewery's brands keep falling. This is going to keep going. I don't see it, because here's the thing. Unlike other industries, beer sales are tracked week by week. So each week, boycotters can see that what they're doing is working. What they're doing is working. Okay? And so I don't know what Anheuser-Busch should do. They're kind of in a weird spot. I think they should just take a side and just fully embrace either the right or the left. I would suggest the right because 60% of beer drinkers are men. The demographic that they're trying to reach out to, the younger demographic. I always say this on my channel. People under 30 are not drinking beer. They're drinking seltzers and hard liquor. So they should just go back to the right. I'm not saying they should probably do a hard stance against what happened in April. I'm not going to say how they should do it, but it would just be smart to just go back to your demographic, the middle America man who wants to get off work and drink a beer. Tell me what you think about this in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I will catch you on the next one.